Hey my dear students, you have learned digestive system in our previous video. If you haven't seen till now, then tap on the link given below in description. Now we are going further with all the digestive glands associated with the digestive system according to your curriculum. So see here, first one is the salivary gland, second one is the gastric gland, third one is liver, and fourth one is pancreas. I am going to explain one by one. First one is salivary gland. Salivary gland secrete the first of the digestive juice, that is saliva. There are three pairs of digestive glands, that are submaxillary gland, parotids, and sublingual, which you can see here in this diagram, where you can see three of these glands and their associated ducts, which opens into buccal cavity and secretes saliva. Now second one is gastric gland. They are branched tubular glands present in the mucous glands of the stomach. They secrete the gastric juice, which contain HCl, enzymes, and mucus. Now the most important thing, you know that extreme HCl secretion causes hyperacidity and it is injurious for our stomach's lining, inner lining, and it is neutralized only by taking of base like enodizine and all, but it is just a temporary solution. Now the next one is liver. Liver is the largest gland in the body. It lies below the diaphragm in the right upper part of the abdominal cavity. It comprises of two lobes, right lobe and left lobe, which is separated by falciform ligament. Right lobe is larger than the left lobe. Cells of the liver are called the hepatic cells. They secrete the bile juice, which flows out to duodenum via the hepatic duct or the common bile duct. It reaches the gallbladder, where it is stored by the cystic duct. Now next one is pancreas. This is the most important exocrine as well as endocrine gland. It acts as both of them. They are soft lobulated glands present in between the lobes of duodenum. It secretes the pancreatic juice containing enzymes that flow into the duodenum via pancreatic duct. It is an endocrine as well as an exocrine gland that also releases insulin and glucagon as hormone that maintains the glucose level of the body. The endocrine parts of pancreas is also known as islets of Langerhans. This is the diagram of pancreas, liver, and their ducts. You can see here gallbladder, their associated duct, cystic duct. Here is liver, its right lobe and left lobe separated by falciform ligament. Here is the stomach, all the ducts, pancreas. You can see here hepatopancreatic duct and the duodenum. And this is the pictorial presentation of all the digestive glands. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me thumbs up, share please, and subscribe it. We will be continued with our next lecture. Thank you.